Hi, welcome back.
Hey there, everyone.
What happens when we continue this
people,
one?
I don't know.
Save data 1, total hours, total fragment.
This is gonna be fun. Change my mind about something which doesn't need to change anything. I'm just gonna turn that up a little bit. Yeah. So once again, we are playing. Oh. Yes.
I know your name. I know your price.
Previously on Final Fantasy XFFXIII-2. We need to stop playing this game as much as possible. So is it just gonna show us random cutscenes? Like each time? Oh my god.
The text scroll was one thing, but that...
Oh my god.
Things like that make me inclined to like this game, but probably not for the reasons it wants me to.
Yeah. So...
What the shit is this that just beamed in?
Oh yeah, a square appeared. Let's examine the square.
Oh, we got a reward for
LeBro's
live
tattoo?
Yeah. You weren't paying much attention to the demo, so you didn't figure out what the ribbon icon items do. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay.
But we've got this now.
Ah, excellent.
And they both just have Commando, Ravager, and Sentinel. That's actually a really sensible way to start them off.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And so they have every combination thereof except for 2 Ravs.
The demo started them with that and,
Medic.
yeah.
They just didn't have Sins and Sabs.
And look at what we can do now.
What's that?
Useful Commando.
What, so we can make them attack the same thing?
Yes.
Great!
We can also make useless Ravager.
Do we need Ravager for anything, or is it not useful?
Ravager's plenty useful.
Cool. And we don't
remember
really...
Ravager, don't you?
Well, yes, but I don't know whether we were playing the game properly. Do we need a Ravager Sentinel?
I like this music.
Yeah. The music in this game has been good. I'm shocked and frightened.
But I didn't listen through all of it properly, but while we were gone I was sort of listening to the lyrics. They are so silly.
Excellent.
Like, they are actually referring to things from in the game.
I appreciate a game willing to put dumb lyrics in gameplay. Like...
And now we get to my first sticking point from the demo. They changed this.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Right. It's not a tree anymore.
Okay.
It's level ups.
Right.
Where you get to choose which thing levels up.
Okay.
The little ones are a normal level up. The big ones you get special bonuses depending on what class you do.
Right.
You unlock abilities from being X level in that class. Every so often you will reach a new tier of the Crystarium and it'll give you a... Pick one of these things to upgrade that are like, improve this roll bonus, get another ATB segment, unlock this class.
I see.
I'm confusing them now.
Don't worry. People know what you mean. Cool. So, let's give her some Rav.
Oh, god damn, I'm gonna do...
What are you gonna do?
Okay, she's level lower than him in Sentinel, he's level lower than her in Ravager.
What's the plan?
What do you have in... He only has Blizzard, she...
Only has fire.
Only has fire, so we should probably get them both another element.
Fair enough. How do we... things? Okay, cool.
plus 3
3.
HP. Like, it is just level ups.
Yeah.
It's level ups where you get to pick what they go to, sort of, but there's inobvious shit going on, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her the
Does it work kind of like the D&D thing where you level up in... Like, if you were multi-class, you pick the class you level up in?
Sort of.
Yeah.
But then there's the big ones are more important because you get bonuses out of them.
Fair.
Ravage bonus plus 2 magic.
Excellent.
Are we gonna
I'm sort of understanding this.
keep leveling her Ravager, or...?
What else do we need her in? 'Cause she's in Sentinel a few times. And she's obviously in Commando for Commander.
Sentinel only needs the roll bonus really well, sort of.
Yeah, I feel like we'll get good things from it if we keep. Let's just keep her Ravager for now. And
I'm gonna level his Commando.
cool, get him Blitz.
I'm gonna rush him through Commando in an attempt to get someone launch.
Okay, cool. It feels like launch isn't a particularly early game thing, but we'll see.
It's at the bottom of his Commando list.
Ah, right, I see.
But first, I guess we should... Oh god, that's forever to arrow. Yeah, you can...
Yeah, let's not.
Go with the little ones for Ravager until he gets arrow.
Okay.
People are going to be yelling at us that we should be leveling Sentinel.
Sentinel can bite my dick.
Sentinel's important, but we're going to be... The way that we're going to be using it in this, judging from the demo, is like, the abilities don't matter.
Yeah, it's the block button. We go full Sentinel when we're about to be hit.
For so little time, they don't get a chance to use anything.
But I assume the big ones in Sentinel make them better at Sentinel.
The big ones are just, you get... I think it's just stat bonuses depending on what class, like that was 2 extra physical attack.
Fair. Is it still only 2 stats? Yeah, it is.
3 HP.
Oh yeah, HP. Don't you love being back in the Crystarium after all this time?
This is totally different though.
It's still
This
the
is a complete
Crystarium.
different system, and it doesn't look like the Crystarium. I mean, there's shiny things there.
It's actually less pretty than the Crystarium for me. For me, it looks busy and rubbish. Whereas the Crystarium before
enough CP for
was
me.
just like
What are we
nice.
doing with her?
Just power level Rav or Sentinel.
That would be so silly.
What can she get with Commando?
I think we're gonna want them both to have launch eventually.
Yeah, but I'm just like, what has she got coming up? Because Ravager's giving her some
Blitz,
physical
Power
things
Chain,
next.
Blindside, Scourge.
Because she's getting Flame Strike and Spark Strike and Blizzard. Like, if she gets as far as Blizzard, she'll have the 3 main elements.
There's like at least 4 though, because
Yeah. It's the dumb system that includes water
Arrow
and
water. So 5.
I guess there's normally a ground one as well, isn't there?
Quake was a TP ability
Oh.
before, so
Is TP? Is there
No.
TP in this game? Okay.
there is vaguely an equivalent.
I see.
But we won't get that for
we
a
should
while.
make a decision for people in the thread to not have to watch us staring at this screen. Power level her Ravager. She has a physical move. Now let's go into Commando.
Actually, we'll level her Commando on little ones and Ravager on big ones.
Good plan.
So we're giving her lots of magic and him lots of physical, so
Yeah.
we're covered for all situations.
Except for the ones where we need both of them to do the same thing.
We need
Fuck
a
that.
thing in a situation, and we'll have at least one person who's
Yeah, exactly. We won't be... It's not like if we were putting them both loads into Commando and then suddenly really needed Ravager.
They are both 100 points away from leveling up. Because it's like you've gotten this far through the Crystarium, the next will cost this much. So it is just leveling up, but you get to choose things.
Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense-ish. Cool.
And then monsters work completely differently.
Nice. Yeah, don't you have to spend items to
Yeah.
level them up?
Yeah.
Okay, we are going. The first monster we catch is going to be our best friend forever, and we're going to use him only all the time, even though his level maxes out immediately. We're going to use Terry, is what he's going to be called. Terry.
Do we have any? No.
No. Okay, onwards. We've made a single step. The guy's like arm movement animation made me for a second think that
Morning! Dialogue option!
she looks okay. Good morning, Kupo. Why would you say Kupo?
Because she's got a Moogle and it's cute and she's happy to have a Moogle.
Okay,
And she's the cutesy one, maybe, sort of. She doesn't have a personality from the first game.
okay, are we going with good morning, Kupo, or good morning?
Good morning, or good morning to you!
See, I don't know, is that good morning to you like the British, and a very good morning to you? Or is it good morning to you?
Well, the latter, it's Sarah.
Okay, yeah, let's Brit
I
her.
want Kupo!
Okay, yeah, let's Kupo it. We should stop these videos in the middle and get the thread to decide, except not do that and never reference it again.
Oh god, what?
Yes!
I can't compete with morning people.
This is amazing!
Is it me, or is this... like, Final Fantasy IX was a JRPG that knew its place on a Final Fantasy budget in a good way. This is a Final Fantasy game being dumb JRPG things Final Fantasies normally aren't.
Yep. Well, because everyone complained about, like, the last game wasn't dark, but it took itself really seriously and shouldn't have. And so maybe they were like, well, let's do the exact opposite.
Let's make jokes despite having no sense of humor.
Yeah.
They're up to. Time for you to move on, huh?
It is.
She
time
said
for us to
4
move on.
things. The 4th one actually hinted at something. The previous 3 were nothings.
Yeah.
That is so...
Oh yeah, it's there for us to, like, gain something from talking to her a lot. You know what Final Fantasy XIII was really missing out on? A time to talk to the individual members of Nora about nothing.
Actually, yes, it was.
It actually was, you're right. That's terrible.
It's like it was completely missing any sense of place because you've never really
Talked to people.
had people to interact with.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think you can trust that guy.
Oh, they're all so protective of Snow. It's adorable.
Is Snow getting back anytime soon?
We don't know! The game hasn't told us!
The game hasn't told us where he went.
Exactly! Like, the game... We don't know where Snow is.
Like, it
other than
seems
that
like
he's
our
gone.
character should know, but we don't.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think they all have 4 things to say, which
Yeah.
is completely arbitrary and stupid
Go
as a number.
to the beautiful hair.
Taking him at his word. He says he's from the future, but where's the proof?
Voice directing!
I think you're making a huge mistake!
Dream about lightning. You know what I mean?
Yeah? Yeah?
The music is being really interesting and doing lots of things, but it really shouldn't be.
Well, no, like I said earlier, the guy with the goggles was like moving his arms in a way that it looked like he was playing air guitar to it, and it was awesome.
You know?
I wonder if people complained about the music being boring and nothing in the first one. So, all of the music is everything!
Go talk to Waka.
Hey, Sarah. Listen, what's the deal with you and that Noel guy, anyway?
He showed
I
up.
said I was going with him. Would you stop me?
Let you run off with some con artist? I'd beat him half to death first.
And then I'd beat him all the way to death second.
Oh, hang on.
You okay?
Wish Snow was here right now.
Cool.
Gotta be careful out there. Still a lot of nasties roaming around.
Okay.
This Knoll guy, what's he after?
There's a lot of nasties roaming around, but we have a time Moogle!
Still a bit of...
He had more
Careful out
options.
there. Still a
Now
lot
we're
of-
back
I think
to...
we've been going through them again for a while, but I just wasn't paying enough attention to know.
Maybe.
Let's meet outside once you're ready, okay?
Why don't we meet here? We're both here.
Just like being at home. This is a nice place. Almost a shame to leave it behind.
Where are we going?
We've got to get...
What is the
We're
plot?
going to the gate to get
Oh. To then start going through time? Are we
to
traveling
get
through
to like
time?
the place that we are going to hub from to times.
Okay. Right.
Let's meet outside.
Is that Valhalla? Is that where lightning is?
I don't know.
I slept great.
Let's go.
I can't R1 the Moogle yet.
Oh.
Oh, and I looked at the manual, and eventually there's also an L1 the Moogle, which is throw it at things.
Yes.
Sarah, wait up for me.
His hair is
All this
wonderful.
talk about artifacts and gates and
Ah.
time travel. To be honest, I don't know if I'm ready to believe it.
Am I still dreaming?
There's still so much I don't understand myself.
Like all of it.
If we can actually find an artifact, then I'll know what I've been saying is true.
Am I
Once
still
we
dreaming?
meet, you'll be able to put some of your doubts to rest as well. So what do you think? Will you search for the answers with me?
You don't have anything else to do, Sarah.
When searching for artifacts and treasure spheres, play attention to the Moogle's bubble. It's R1ing the Moogle. R1ing the Moogle.
Well, that's actually saying that its head just points to items in general.
Triple and examine the uncovered
Give
treasure.
me a chance and I'll prove that it's true.
We can't R1 the Moogle yet, but we can examine places it points us at, apparently. Okay. So people have moved around. Are they going to have new things to say? Are there going to be people back in here to talk to
Dude.
again? No.
That would be the worst thing ever.
I've been playing Trails in the Sky, where like every time there is a story cutscene and you could conveniently go back and talk to everyone in town,
They all get new
everyone in town
dialogue.
has new dialogue.
Wow. Excellent. Alright, onward. And
Like that is a selling point for that game, though.
alright, onward.
I'll answer as best I can.
What?
What will you... Okay, then.
Noel wants to search for an artifact to open a gate. Maybe I should find out more. What's with the Moogle? What's this gate? A world without Cocoon.
How
do
di-
you know lightning?
How do you know lightning?
How do you know lightning?
I met her for the first time in Valhalla.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, what?
The goddess's name. She appeared. Is your sister some sort of deity?
Of course not. She became a Lassie and turned to crystal. She did it to protect Cocoon.
So, the lightning I met in Valhalla is someone else then?
No,
She
just
didn't turn to...
No, she didn't, but memories are weird because timey-wimey.
Yeah, what was he up
But Sarah remembers because she's the chosen one?
Look, man, I don't know.
Because the one doing the choosing was lightning?
Yeah. That's great. Also talk to that person standing in
I
front
was
of them.
thinking, if Noel here really is from the future, he must be pretty curious about this time period.
That's true. We should probably explain a few things.
Surely they have history books. Although he looks all
We were all born
old
and
Pulsian.
raised in Cocoon,
Yeah.
But 3 years ago, our home basically fell out of the sky. We couldn't rely on the broken Fell Sea anymore. So, most of us made the decision to move to Pulse.
And we mean move everything to Pulse exactly as it was.
It must have been pretty cramped.
Well, it was.
Although there's Pulse scenery in the
Added to
background.
those new hardships,
Yeah.
vicious monsters, and a lack of provisions.
Sounds like a rough time.
Yeah, but eventually things settled down, and some former military types helped get things organized.
Those good old former military types.
The guys who used to be in charge are long gone.
How did you end up in this place then?
Our leader, Snow, suggested we live somewhere near the ocean. We used to live in a seaside town in Cocoon, so it was like we were rebuilding our home.
Exactly
Exactly
to
as
spec.
it was.
Yeah.
Fighting monsters and getting our pretty much settled back into our old way of life.
Snow's not around right now, so we do the best we can. But if lightning were back, everything would be so
No one has explained where Snow
So from down
is!
here, your sister being gone is the reality. Odd.
This...
Is that really a meteorite?
It's like it's fixed the lack of dialogue,
Yeah.
but not fixed the lack of telling us things.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
But has fixed the lack of telling us things, but has also not fixed the lack of telling us things.
Yeah, let's move on, man.
Future boy, do you want a quick history?
No!
I know people have changed since we came down the pulse, but some folks have even learned how to use magic, like our Sarah.
Let's go.
People can just use magic now, okay.
Do you want a quick history lesson? Did you hear? The provisional government is...
So wait, if we say no, she gives us a different line of dialogue.
How about it, future boy?
Ugh.
The people still living in not enough power or produce to go around without the help.
We should maybe move on. We can definitely come back to this
How
hub.
about it? I can't believe you've never heard of any of this stuff before.
I'm just having fun saying no to get new messages.
Just thinking of our viewers, man.
I know people have changed since
Yeah,
we
there you
came
go.
down the pulse.
Let's go.
But surely they will want to know what everyone has to say.
Oh, yeah.
These fascinating characters.
Yeah, because as we've been told before, the story is really important and the setting is really interesting.
Oh, and it's with the one we keep at Nora House.
Okay,
Wait,
go
wait, just-
follow that Moogle. Follow the Moogle!
But there's a person to talk to.
Bet you anything it's that guy for sure. He looks totally guilty.
What's that now?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. The only person there at the time was...
He's being a private investigator in his spare time.
I think something's been stolen from them.
I
The
see.
only person there at the time...
Cool. Magoogle. Magoogle!
Little brat.
Where's the Moogle?
It's directly ahead of you. Past the rock. Now on the left. That away.
Okay.
Ah!
All clear, nothing to report. No, sir.
Hello?
Why would you not go to the Magoogle?
Because that'll change all the things to talk about.
Not yet. Have you been looking too?
I'd try if I had any.
This is
idea
excruciating.
This is how you play these games. This is what was lacking from the first one. We're going to take advantage of it.
Oh my god.
Mackie's been acting kind of shifty lately.
And you know full well people don't watch our videos for the video.
I know, but
Survive here on Pulse.
this is hard.
Last week might be time for a
It's the
shower.
one you were wearing in the entire last game!
This outfit is so last
See,
year.
we got something out of
Yes,
talking
we
to
did.
everyone.
Where did that rascal get to?
Who is this rascal they keep talking about? Let us help. We are the player characters.
Snow hadn't trained us the way he did.
They worked so hard on getting as much dialogue for each person as possible, and I hate them for that.
It looks like Mog has found something.
Let's check it out.
Well, now it's going somewhere else, and that's got like a marker on it. Go the other way. He wanted to look at another thing in the other direction.
That wasn't the plot marker, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Eee, there he goes. You fuck. Oh, what was that? Examine cabbages. What are these?
Wow.
Cabbages.
You grow vegetables?
He is so impressed!
What? You don't?
In the future, we farm protein.
Nothing will grow at all. We have to survive by hunting. It's that or
How do the animals eat?
The animals eat other animals, and the animals that only get eaten take nourishment from
When I was born,
the
there were few
rain.
humans in the world that live in this village. After a while, I was the only one left.
I like to think, because you know, he's the only one left. Like, just slightly. Okay, let me just check this out. In the future, what do I say to that? So you're like an endangered animal. So you're like an endangered animal. So you're like yes! But no, I like to think that the future's not as fucked up as he says, but he's just really shit at looking after himself. So like, he can't grow vegetables because he's stupid, but he's like, it must be because the soil is wrong. And he's not the last one left, they've all just ignored
I really
him.
like this music. It really shouldn't be, like, music this something-y shouldn't be over a scene like this.
Yeah.
And I remembered I have a jump button.
Oh, cool.
And apparently jumping in this game is actually slower than walking.
It is.
Or running.
That was another thing I
Hello.
hated in the demo.
Cats do drag home the darndest things sometimes.
And what?
Cats do drag home the darndest things.
Why are you saying that?
Cats do drag home the darndest things.
Okay, he said it the same thing 3 times. Let's try it 4.
You do realise I'm doing it on purpose.
Yes, I do.
Elevator. A visitor.
As our viewership drops. How are we supposed to get nerd cred if you keep on making fun?
I wish Mom could have seen this new town.
Wow.
I miss the fireworks of Old Bodum.
Bodum. Bodum, bodum, bodum. Bodum, bodum, bodum.
The fireworks in Old Bodum were pretty impressive
To
because
be fair,
Sarah
it's not
and
exactly
Snow
the
almost
same.
died.
Like, this way went somewhere that was blocked off in the first one.
Yeah.
The first one. That is also the 13th one.
Yeah. I know what you meant. Sarah is afraid of getting into water above the knee. Oh, come on, Sarah. Oh, come on, Sarah. Sarah. Fuck you, Sarah.
Also, you're calling her Sarah. Her name is Sarah.
Yeah, her name's Sarah.
S-E.
I know it's spelt dumb.
And they pronounce it S-E. God damn it! Why can't I go there?
God,
Jump button, but so many invisible walls.
God damn it,
I wanna-
Sarah. Cats sure do drag in the darndest things.
Cats that look kind of like a cross between a cat and a ferret. They have like no ears and huge tails.
Yep. Okay, now go to the Kokochabo. Ah, you can't go up those
It's an
stairs.
artifact, is it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
But that's not where the plot icon
What
is.
should I tell Lily?
What should you tell Lily? Bump into him until he says more.
I heard a rumor about Cocoon disappearing.
Go back and check the lamp, Woodyard. Go back and check the lamp.
What I come back to?
I'm doing that of my own accord.
Yeah.
I wonder if that guy over there will say something different this time.
Maybe you should get the thing that the cat's carrying.
Maybe now that I spoke to the Moogle once.
We can farm cabbages. Come on, Sarah.
Why give me a jump button if you're not going to let me jump up small ledges?
Are you looking for your kitty? That one over there is ours.
He is saying something different! Oh!
What is this game?
And now he's back to that.
What is this game? What do you...
To pull their tongues back in?
No!
Looking for something out of this world?
No, he's got many things.
Kitty is out of this world adorable.
No! No! I hate this. I hate this.
I love this, but I wouldn't if we weren't LPing it.
Ah.
Can't use the pack along the shore.
I've been dealing with people coming over, like, getting on Skype and being like, you'll love this game, it solves all those problems you have.
It does! By introducing the opposite ones! It's wonderful!
This is so terrible. I hate this game.